morning and a happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Balancing the Bell. We are starting off tired because somebody likes to snore in their sleep recently and kept waking me up. So I did use some pre-workout this morning. I'll wake up a little bit, and then after my walk, I'm
Watch out for that bug.
Swear. You're just trying to mess with me, aren't you? What does it look like?
It's a bug.
He's mad because I kept waking him up. So, I'm going to go walk, and then I'm going to practice posing and walking in the heels. And he's going to start his first day of classes today. He's going to be teaching a Gen Kim?
Yeah.
Gen Kim class at University of Memphis. Woo, Dr. Bell. Almost Dr. Bell. Woo. He got freshly shaved up last night, too. I don't know who he's trying to impress, but he's going to go do that today. I'm going to work at home, and yeah, we'll keep you posted for that. So I just wanted to update about how I'm doing with my calories and macro matching. I will say it's really tough because I feel like I'm a perfectionist, so I like to get everything right as quickly as possible. And it seems like every time I start to get the hang of how to get my macro goals, it's time to switch it up. So I'm just going to have to learn that I'm not going to be perfect since this is my first time, getting into the sport. I'm not going to get it perfect. I don't have it down pat. I don't know what are, like my good carbs with low fat, because the fat is what's been getting me. I have not been able to hit my fat goals. I've been going over them. Granted, it's still pretty low, but I am trying so hard to meet my fat goals and not go over. And I'm somehow still managing to go over about 4 to 5 grams each day, and barely hitting my carbs or protein goals. So I'm just frustrated with that. It's a learning process. I need to find good high carb, low fat meals or snacks, because I meet my fat goals within 2 meals. So it's just making me a little nervous for whenever it's time to really start cutting. And I am still struggling to even get to my current fat goal. So another issue that I run into is I'm one of those people who can't eat the same thing multiple days in a row. Like, I need variety, otherwise I get bored, and then I'm going to want to break my diet and go eat something else. So it's really frustrating when, if I do match my macros, usually I'm going to run out of the food that I've been eating within like another day. So for example, I just played around with my macros just now, and I can hit everything, just go over all my carbs a little bit, which my coach would rather me do than anything. So that's great. But now the problem is tomorrow I will not be able to eat the same lunch that I just had today because we ran out of turkey meat and pepperoni and all the other stuff that I did to add my proteins in. So now that brings up the next problem for what am I going to eat tomorrow? And I'm going to have to play around and figure out what I can eat. So we did buy a Costco membership to help us out with our bulking process, but again, it's my fault because I keep wanting to eat different things. Like I see all these fun recipes on TikTok and Instagram that are high protein, low fat meals, and I'm like, oh, I want to give that a try, and then we do, and either it works or it doesn't. But long story short, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to suck it up and eat chicken and rice. Or salmon and rice. Anyways, yeah, that's where I'm at. So, let's see, where did we leave off? Yesterday was a leg day. It was okay. Nothing to write home about, really. But the tea is, today is a really, really bad mental health day for me. Not really, really bad. I've had worse. But I feel very depressed for no reason. I woke up and was in a very gloomy mood. And then today at the gym, it was upper arm day or upper body day. And everything just felt so heavy for me. I had no motivation. I struggled to get through the workout. To be honest, I didn't finish the workout, so I just finished it here. There was an extra little booty pump added into it, so I just did that here. But yeah, so today was not a good day. I was not happy at all being at the gym. I didn't want to be there. I felt weak. I felt defeated. I wanted to cry. Yeah, so there's really no reason, but I did it, and this is just a bad day. So I know that you have to have bad days to be appreciative of your good days, so we'll just log this. It's a bad day. Better days are to come. And we ran out of our hibachi that we meal prepped, so I was going to have a salmon bowl tonight. And we have had salmon before, and it's like, usually about 20 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, that we got from Kroger's at least. But we just bulked at Costco and we got some Atlantic salmon, and that salmon is like 20 grams of fat. So we didn't check that before we picked it up. I just assumed that it was all going to be high protein, low fat. So I'm not sure what went on in the making of these salmons versus the other salmons. It doesn't look like there's a lot of fat in it, but I'm not the scientist, I guess, so marking that off of my diet. So Colby's going to have to eat all of the salmon that we bought by himself, and unless, I guess I could cut the salmon in half and eat it throughout the day. There's a pot. Yeah, so I might just end up having chicken instead of salmon. More chicken. Chicken and eggs, that's all I eat these days. I can't wait to start feeling better. I hate this feeling. What? Can't have the salmon tonight. So I have to eat chicken and eggs. What a variety is my diet these days.
What do you have to say to the Atlantic salmon fisheries?
They are the Americans of fish. Facts. I said what I said. Good morning. I'm feeling much better today, so hopefully that's a good sign. It's Saturday. We got to sleep in to 8 a.m. and we are making some homemade cinnamon rolls and adding some extra things to give us a little more protein and lower fat. So we got the plain Greek yogurt, our stevia sugars here, and we use like fake butter basically. We use this stuff for lower calories and fats because it turns out butter has so much fat in it. And we're using almond milk and what? Oh my goodness. Ruba is here to investigate. She's here to make sure we are following all the rules. Right? Anyways, yeah, so we made some homemade icing. Such a good consistency. We put 2 scoops of protein powder in that and powdered sugar and the unsweetened almond milk. And it's actually not too bad on the macros. I plugged it in already, and we're going to have 6 servings. So each serving of the icing and that's going to be 1.2 fluid ounces. It's going to be 5.5 grams of carbs, 0.6 grams of fat, and 8 grams of protein. And then our actual cinnamon rolls are going to be 36 grams of carbs, 3.3 grams of fat, 7.5 grams of protein. So now the question is, will they taste good? Who knows? You know how healthy food just has like a distinct taste that you're like, it's not quite what we wanted. Sometimes we have good success stories with the healthy food recipes that we find. Sometimes not so much. All right, moment of truth. They smell good. The only thing that we're sus about is the flour did not expand and it is kind of stiff. So, oh, he's diving in. Honest truth.
Not bad.
Out of 5.
It's not as good as a normal cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
But it's not as hard as I was expecting it to be on the outside. So the inside's probably even softer.
Okay.
So it's probably good.
How's the icing?
Icing is good. Again, not as good as the icing.
All right. Now it's my turn. Okay. It definitely is a lot softer than I thought it was. All right. This is already messy.
Not bad. Not bad.
Definitely can tell that it's supposed to be a cinnamon roll, which is big T.
You can also tell that it's not as unhealthy as a normal cinnamon roll would be.
Mm-hmm. There is something like, I wish there was a little bit more sweetness to it, but when you're eating healthy,
I don't know. You gotta watch your calories.
you gotta get what you can get. Happy Sunday. We did do check-ins with my coach already, but I definitely forgot to get that recorded. So next week, I'll show you guys what it is. It's really nothing crazy. I just get right here in my bikini, take some front, back, and side pictures, and then we do my measurements and weight. And I think from there, she'll just decide what the week looks like. I'm expecting her to drop my calories this evening and change my diet up just a little bit, but we are also increasing my cardio every day now, so I don't know if she's going to want to keep me at the same calories, macros, and just see what my body does with increased cardio, because obviously we don't want to cut my calories down too much quite yet. If I don't have to, my body can respond to cardio. But yeah, so we're just going to take it easy today. We are going to meal prep our breakfast here in a minute for the week, and then do some work. And then we might go to the shelter this evening with Rupert and see if we want to pick up a little dog to foster for a little bit. So that's what's on the agenda today. I'll keep you guys posted. Rupert, we're about to go see if you can get a brother or sister today. You want to go get a stepbrother or sister? Foster brother? Foster sister? You don't even know. Alright guys, perfect example of a balanced lifestyle. I'm going to have a little bit of fun tonight. We're going to be drinking a little bit. It's the weekend. We had a good week, so we're treating ourselves. But I am going to log it all just so I know what I'm getting into. So this one shot is 100 calories, which I find crazy. And then I'm going to have a glass of wine.
Did you look at the wine?
The Bridge Moscato.
On the top shelf.
7 grams of carbs and another 123 calories. Crazy. I never knew how much was in alcohol, but now it makes sense as to why people gain so much weight whenever they drink so much. So I'm worried about going over on my calories because I'm supposed to be in a deficit. So I got rid of one of my nighttime snacks. I still feel like I'm relatively close to my goals, but we'll see where the night takes us. I really don't want to go too crazy, but I also don't want to restrict myself too much because, again, this is a lifestyle for me. It's just a fun hobby. I'm not trying to fall off the wagon per se, but I am still trying to live my life. And this is all just the beginning for me, so I feel like I have some leeway. But hello, it is officially Monday, so I am back at work. We did our workout already this morning, and Colby has gone to teach his class. And now I am just getting ready to start my work from home job. But I feel basically I've just been having some workouts. My coach talked to me, and she's going to start increasing my cardio. I think I've already told you guys about this. But yeah, my cardio is going to increase every day. She wants me to do 2 days of Stairmaster, 5 days of treadmill, on top of my actual workouts that I'm doing every day too. So I am about to get so fatigued and tired. I already know it, and I'm not looking forward to it. Honestly, as this journey starts to ramp up, I'm seeing how intense it actually gets, and it's going to get, and I am nervous. I really hope that I am mentally able to push through and see it through, see what my body can do, even on the days that I don't want to be there. Because, believe it or not, I don't want to be there very often. What happens for me, I get so burnt out after like 6 good sets of workouts, and then I have like 3 more to do, and they all have like 4 sets in them, and I'm just kind of tired, you know? So I just hope that as I progress closer to showtime, like, that I'm mentally able to keep pushing through. Because I feel like I already am pushing myself to just finish these workouts. So we'll see how it goes as I get more and more tired. Yeah. All right, well, I'll let you guys know if I think of anything else for the week. So yesterday we went to the shelter to see about getting Ruber a foster sister. And we found a dog that we want to bring home. But we couldn't because she wasn't neutered yet, but they just fixed her. Or neutered, spayed. She wasn't spayed yet, but they just fixed her today, and they say she's ready to go get. So me and Rupert, we're going to go on a field trip right now, and we're going to get your new sister. You ready to see your new sister? You going to be the best big sister to her? Maybe. You think about it. Okay. Alright, sorry if I look crazy. I just got back from my cardio. It's 30 minutes of Stairmaster. Anyways, we got little Miley over here. You can't see her. She's very skittish. Not very trustworthy. And, she doesn't trust people very much, it seems like. It took me, 20 minutes to get her out of my car when we got here, and she definitely will not get in her crate. And she's so big that I'm not going to try to push her, you know. She seems so timid that she is not someone that I'm normally worried about. Like, we had another foster dog that I was like, absolutely not. I would not trust her outside of the crate when I'm gone. But she is like, I just want to be left alone. Like, I'm really uncomfortable. She is giving us very uncomfy vibes. Rue's keeping an eye on her. She's only yapped at her twice, and that's because of food. So we have to separate that. Otherwise, they kind of kept their distance from each other, and they aren't really interacting. Miley doesn't seem very playful, but I think she's just had a rough life, and she doesn't know how to play quite yet. So hopefully we'll get to see her become more confident over the next couple of weeks. I hope she grows, because right now she just seems really sad and scared. Update on the Miley Whitey. Hi, dear. She's getting a little more comfortable, I'd say. Exploring the house, trying to get into mischief. Oh, I see what she was doing. She got your banana.
Did she eat it?
She opened it a little bit. Miley.
Miley, you like bananas?
She said, well, I thought about it.
You don't even know what this tastes like. How do you even know that this is food?
Rue's still figuring her out, too.
Look at her.
What'd you do? This weekend should be exciting. I'm doing my online posing class, so I'll record that. And we still have Miss Miley over here, so hopefully we'll see her coming out of her shell a little bit more. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted with updates that's going on. We are officially starting, or we did 1 week of cardio every day, and I am starting to feel tired. I'm noticing that I'm sore more often, or I'm noticing my soreness a little more often. Nothing too severe, but I'm just noticing little things. I started taking some digestive enzymes, and that's, I think, all the updates I have for this week. So, see you next week.